Hey guys, Carl sir. So there's a new event coming out and I just wanted to show it really quick. It's right here. You can always see these things before they happen. Like you can see at the very top of the list, Happy and Jolly Summer Vacation Event. And at the right you can say C0705. That's the date that they dropped this. So they let people know up here at the top left where it says Media, you click there. And at the top left where it says Notice, you click there and it drops these notices, and it's not always about events. Sometimes it's about updates, like right here. There's an update right here that came out a few days ago. It was just a fix, but they tell you in these things what they're doing. Like they dropped, this is going to be a free rune removal event. This was the the weekend thing, or the Saturday thing. So this is the event that's coming out. Like I said, you can always see these things in here. This event drops in 3 hours as of right now when I'm posting this video, and I'm posting this video just before 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it's, hold on, I'm not actually sure. That doesn't, let me double check here. No. Okay, we've got 6 hours. 5 hours and 15 minutes before this drops, not 3. Alright, 5 hours, 15 minutes, this drops, because it's 7 p.m. server time, not Central Time, so yeah, it's going to be 5 hours, 15 minutes when this drops. That's what it'll start. You can see right here, basically, the details of what you're going to be doing. This is one of those play the game events that basically you could just continue to farm wherever you want, and you're going to get credit for the event. I mean, there's a few things that you won't get credit for. Going to the arena won't give you credit. Doing RTA won't give you credit. But if you're farming just about anything, runes, mana, I mean, it says it right here. Essences, secret dungeons usually don't count, and I don't think this one does either. But right here, it just shows you basically what it's going to do is it's going to tally how many monsters you defeat. But you can see right here, it says normal plus 0, hard plus 5, hell plus 10. So the number of monsters between normal and hell on like Famine, for instance, is only like 1 or 2 more monsters in hell. So they give you, if you run it in hell, an extra 10 as a credit. So every time you run it, you'll get whatever you do defeat plus 10. So it makes it a lot easier to clear this. Right here you can see it too. The second set is for the Karos dungeon. If you do the 10, you get plus 20. A lot of people will do plus 7, that'll give you, or the 7, that'll give you plus 15. Honestly, you can power through it pretty quickly probably with that. You don't always have to do 10, and usually if you're going to do 10, you're going to go a lot slower. So 7's pretty effective and efficient, but if you really, I mean, it's up to you. If you can do 10 quickly, sure, go ahead. If it takes you more than a minute to do 10, unless you're busy doing something else and you're side playing the game, I would say, do it. If you can't beat 10 in a minute, don't do 10, do 7. And I wouldn't suggest 8 or 9 usually, because not for essence. Because the energy goes up 1 from 8 and 9, or after 7. Blech, if I can talk. The energy required to run 8 and 9 is 1 more than 7 is. But I've heard a lot of people say basically that the loot drop between the 3 is not significant. So I would just go ahead and run 7. I do also think 8 and 9 is substantially harder, so it's going to slow you down. So usually I would just suggest 5, 7, or 10. 5 being if you absolutely can't do 7 less than a minute and 15, because 5 does not have good drops. But some people just aren't to the point where they can spam 7 yet, and that's okay. Just go ahead and spam whatever you can spam consistently in less than a minute, and your team does not die very often. You want to win 19 out of 20 runs, at least, I think. And if you're not doing that, then just drop down 1. So now, down here, it's going to show you what it does. So here we go. The first reward is for defeating 700 monsters a day, and it's not as hard as that sounds, because like I said, you don't just get credit for doing the ones you killed. Each mode gives you an extra bonus of what it counts. So 700 gets you 50 energy and 100,000 mana, not a ton. 1500 gives you a Mystic Scroll and 50 crystals. That's pretty nice. I mean, that's not amazing, but that's definitely pretty nice. We've got the TOA reset coming up in a week and a half? A week. I think, yeah, next weekend I think is TOA reset. Yeah, 8 days from now. So if you saved up these Mystic Scrolls until the TOA, and then do the TOA reset, get all the scrolls and stuff from that, you could make a pretty boss opening video, which I just might do on my mid account. And then this is the next thing. This is your daily rewards up here, but then you've got a totaling reward set, 1,500 all the way to 10,000. 10,000 being a light and dark scroll, which is nice. We always love getting free light dark scrolls. That's just amazing. And then, okay, I think basically this is if you enter the arena, guild battle, or rift raid, you're at 30, 50, or 100 times, then you can get these three things. So you definitely don't want to avoid this. A reappraisal stone is very nice. Mana stones, 300,000. I mean, just for farming, you're getting extra resources, and that's just nice. And then down here is going to be the technical stuff. I'm not going to read through all this with you because I think it's better if you just go ahead and read some of these things. The only thing I will go ahead and read out loud is it looks like it's saying on the second bullet here, only 3,000 monster defeats a day will count. So you can't do this whole event in a day. It's going to take you at least 4 days to get the 10,000 because it's 3,000 a day. So, 369, and then the fourth is the last. So you're going to have to do at least 4 days of this event. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, that won't be hard at all. Right here you can see it launches on the 7th, but it stays open until the 21st. So it'll be really easy. You only need to do 4 days of hard farming. I mean, that's the really hard farming. If you just generally play the game a couple hours a day for that 2-week period, I'm sure you'll get everything you need, everything this event offers. So I'm going to end it here. We're really, really pushing to get 4 more subs in an hour and 8 minutes. That would really, really be awesome. This is just one of the first goals that we've set for the account, so I would really love to see it happen. I mean, it would just make me feel great. So if you can sub, if you like things, share it so other people so they can sub, so they can see it. Anything at all helps, and we really appreciate it.